Welcome to the EA Games Dome. Well, the time has finally arrived after weeks of anticipation. So thanks for joining us at the Super Bowl. This figures to be a great one as the Redskins get set to take on the Colts. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the game. I'm Al Michaels. With me, as always, is John Madden.
These guys are lucky to have a quarterback like this to lead their team. He can make the best defenses look like some Pop Warner practice squad when he's at the top of his game. That secondary will have a hard time stopping him and his receiving crew in this one.
The Colts have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. Coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Look at him down there. Now, this is a team that comes ready to play. Heck, I even think I see a coach jumping up and down a little bit.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. The Super Bowl just... We'll go back to the play on the field. And we're back. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 24 back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game.
Number 24 on the return.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
First and 10.
Number 48, closing in, throwing. The pass is picked off. Off and run. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Defense wins championships. And with that kick, he's doing his best to win one right here.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. Hansen will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 87 back to return.
Nice distance. From the 3-yard line. Their last drive ended with a pick, and the offense right now ready to call their first play on this drive. John, across the country, clearly one of the most anticipated days of the year, an unofficial holiday. Super Bowl Sunday. Here we go.
The stakes are big, all right. Your whole season comes down to one game. And that's what's great about the Super Bowl. This is the one game that every guy out there wants to be at his very best.
Gain of 2.
48, a ball carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
The Redskins line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Pass falls incomplete.
The coach has got to be upset after that drop. He's been telling his team all week, but when you're in a Super Bowl, you have to be extremely focused. And obviously, he wasn't on that play.
3rd and 8. Ball on their own 30. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throwing. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Only one man in the backfield. Looking upfield. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chain. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Come on, partner. Stay out. Let's go. Come on.
Vincent, the deep man, crosses it out to the right. And he's tackled behind the line by Trouble. And that's a loss of 2.
Second and 13. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Give it all you got. Set. Snake eyes.
Pressure, gets the pass off. He has some room. And he's ridden out at the 33-yard line. That blitz exploited for a 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
Vincent lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Throwing. He finds his man. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up 1st down.
Set.
1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
And he'll get the call. Vincent didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Anderson sets up, drops back with the pass.
Here you are in the big show and you're dropping passes. He's got to come up with that one.
3rd and long. Ball on the 17-yard line. 7th play of this drive. Under pressure, puts it on the ground. The Colts dive on the fumble. The offense recovers its own fumble.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
Owens leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. And it's up. The attempt is good. Penalty marker down in the field.
Running into the kicker on the defense. Penalty is declined. The kick is good.
Here's the kickoff team. Good distance. From the 6-yard line. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Thomas moves in motion. Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. When we let that one go, the lineman got his hand up, and he batted it down at the line.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 23. Tosses it right. Number 48 couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Indianapolis comes out with 7 in the secondary.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Closing in, looking downfield, launches this one to the left. Incomplete. Great play to break up that deep pass, John.
This guy throws one of the best deep balls in the league. He delivers it with touch, and he has the ability to drop it right on the receiver's outside shoulder on those deep patterns. Nice job by the defender to stay with the coverage.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated, and caught the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Looking upfield. Pressure coming. Throws it. 1 yard gain on that play. Man in motion. Pressure, gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. Bailey got a handoff and tipped that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Hansen is back to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. This one goes out of bounds. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Start the drive at the 1 yard line.
Number 48. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Inside their own 20.
Bring the pain.
Closing in with the pass. Perry made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
The Colts come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Slings it to the outside. No catch. He was out of bounds.
As a quarterback, you're supposed to put the ball where only the receiver can get it. I think somebody should have told him that he also needs to keep it in bounds.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. This one sets up nicely. It could be big. It's 1st and 10. They line up in the I formation.
They'll start the drive.
Tosses it right.
First and 10.
Vincent wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Pressure, rolling, off target, but he gets it. The receiver was able to get that pass under control and bring it into his body for the reception.
There's nothing that receiver can't do out there.
Washington looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Under pressure with the pass on the ball. Great play there by Nash.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
It's first and goal. On the carry. A 5-yard pickup on that one by the tailback. With the carry. Touchdown, Colts. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustments and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 24 back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 3. The Redskins need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 20. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Dropping back, number 48. And he stopped at the 24. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
On the play.
Indianapolis comes out in a dime package.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here come the heat. Let's go. Come on. Hit him low.
Throwing, hits him in stride. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on their own 29. He tucks it away. Closing in, and it's complete. That little pass underneath will give them a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, what I like about this quarterback is how much he'll hit the receivers in the numbers. He puts a ball where either his guy will catch it or no one will.
Dropping back. Pressure coming with the throw. Great throw. So a pickup of maybe 3.
Makes the catch. 2-yard gain on the play. At the end of the first quarter, the score is Indianapolis 17, Washington nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 37-yard line.
They got nothing. Baby boom. Cowboy.
Throws it, and it's complete. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hand.
3rd and a deuce. They line up in the I formation. Throwing. Nice adjustment. Can't bring it. Across midfield. Ramsey with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guys. He's playing very well right now.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Back off, DB.
Pressure with the pass, and the catch is made. Quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
Second and maybe 3.
We'll see. Get in there.
Under pressure. This one falls incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here come the heat.
Closing in, throwing short to his left, and he's tackled at the 40. He did a nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
Sidney gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. He'll try to place this one inside their 5. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. First and 10. They give it to the halfback. Hurdles free. Off and running. The 40. Across midfield. The 40. He burst through the line and was nearly gone.
I'll tell you, he shot through the line of scrimmage, and you can see the speed he has once he gets into the open field. Just amazing.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Set. Yep,
Number 35. And he's brought down at the 29. They went back to the run on that play.
That just goes to show you that the coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line.
come on. Pump out right. Set.
They'll go with a run once again. About a 2-yard gain here.
The ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Pump out right. Set. Get up, Rod.
Vincent. He finds some room up the middle and gets the first.
And I'll tell you what, the guys up front did a good job of creating a hole for him to run through.
It's first and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
We'll see.
Pressure coming, throwing, and the catch is made. Touchdown, Colts. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Another drive, John, that results in a touchdown. And this game is quickly getting out of hand.
This defense has a solid core of players. They just don't seem to be playing very well in this one. Still have to go, and maybe they can turn things around. They have to find a way to swing the momentum in their favor.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 87, back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 4. The Redskins have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 23-yard line.
You got it. Now the ball. Set.
Picks up 5.
48 on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Tosses it out to the left. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. And he's brought down at the 29-yard line. Gain of about 1. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Pressure gets the pass off. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. Their last drive resulting in a touchdown, mainly because of their running game. Let's see if that's their focal point once again here. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. Using motion. Passing on 1st down. Flings it to the outside. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Washington comes out in their nickel package. Vincent. Nice play for them. And it's caught. Good-looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the 1st down.
Pass play here on 1st down. Flings it to the outside.
Now this is what a receiver with great concentration can do for you. He makes a catch and he knows he's going to get nailed. He does a heck of a job of holding on to it and bringing it down.
They need 5. Vincent. He shakes a defender. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline. 2 minutes left.
Stay after him. Bring that pain, baby. Eagle left. Bulldog under.
Clouds ahead. The Redskins call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. And we'll see if the kicker can come through with a field goal here in the first half. This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. And it's up. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. Under pressure, uses the pump, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short, he can throw them long, he can throw them medium, he can throw them anywhere.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass, picked off. It's intercepted. Indianapolis will call a timeout here. They have 2 left. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Anderson gets set. Closing in. He's looking. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
It's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off.
He's going to want that one back. Last thing you want to do in the Super Bowl is drop a pass. He's going to have to make up for that one with a big catch next time around.
The Redskins come out in the quarter defense.
36-yard line.
Just over a minute still to go. Vincent. Pickup of about 6 yards. So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. And with halftime almost here, they figure to run out the clock. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 18. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Number 48 couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
They give it to the halfback. The Colts call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
They'll go from the I formation. Hands it off. The Colts call a timeout. That's their final timeout. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Indianapolis 24, Washington 0. As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. They'll return this one. From the 6.
If they keep playing like they did in the first half, you can chalk up another win for this franchise.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 25.
Hit him low.
About a 2-yard gain here. Out of the gun. Drops back. Throw. Behind him, and he has it. The defense was a step behind on that play.
Defenses seem to lose track of this guy until he burns him with a big catch. Then they throw some attention his way.
Give it all you got.
They line up in the I formation, using motion.
36-yard line.
Pressure, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Anderson put the ball in there perfectly.
And that's one thing this guy does well. Put the ball right in the place where it needs to be.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Set. Bring the pain.
Vincent couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Come on, key up.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. With the carry. Loose ball. The Colts recover it. So they get a second chance.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
This punt will be his 3rd. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. With the pass, he finds his man. Rams could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that throw.
A receiver that can make big plays like that have to be fed the ball so they can stay in the game.
First and 10. Ball on their own 34. Number 48 in the backfield.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Gives the ball off. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
The quarterback lines up with two options behind him.
34-yard line.
Under pressure, throws it, and he makes the grab. Ramsey showed his strong arm and lightning release on that throw.
That's just to display a great hand shown by that receiver. The throw was a little off the mark, but he got his fingertips on it and brought it in for the catch.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 48. Route. Nice play with the throw. The 40. The 30. Clears the defender. The 20.
Watch this. When you talk about not giving up on a play, having a motor that's always running, this is it right here. He gets a good shot at him and misses. But he comes back, and he still ends up making the tackle.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. With the pass, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
Snake eyes. Sideline to sideline.
Give it to the halfback. Number 48. Didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 5-yard line.
They got nothing. Hit him low. Set.
Smith goes in motion. He'll get it again. Touchdown, Redskins. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
They line up to go for 2.
Get at him. Set.
Ramsey sends a man in motion.
Ralph. They got nothing.
Hands it off to the back. The conversion is good. So we see this offense getting it done on that long touchdown drive.
Can't argue with the result. And the touchdown was the result that they were looking for. This offense can put it together.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
He got all of that. He downs it in the end zone. The defense will try to force them to punt again as they did the last time the offense had the ball. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Looking for room. Good pickup of about 6. Washington comes out of the quarter defense. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. A little behind, but he has it. That little dump off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. Anderson sets up. With the carry. Moving up play action. What a stiff one. Great move. Number 35. Continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game. The Redskins come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Got him, you got him. Set. Let's go, come on. Stay after.
Dropping back, closing in, throwing. This is receiver in stride. Anderson gunned it in there for the completion.
I'll tell you, this guy has one of the biggest arms in the NFL. He put all he had into that one and got him a first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Get in there, Lon.
Gets the call. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Number 35 puts the ball away, and that's his 4th pass reception so far. Washington looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. On base, but he's tackled behind the line, and the quarterback gets dunked for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Anderson sets up. Pressure coming. Passing right. This one falls incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Hansen will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. And this one comes back out to the 20.
That's all you.
Ramsey with a man in motion.
Come on, D.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on their own 21.
Second and 9.
Number 48 gets the pass off, drops the interception. He couldn't come up with the interception.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back, looking for a receiver. Thrown behind, but caught.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
It's 1st and 10. Pressure, throwing, incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
On the cover.
Got it, you got it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
We'll get the call again. So that was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Another 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you, this time they went to the ground, but it doesn't seem to matter what they're calling out there. When it gets to 3rd down, it's about to be 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Colts ahead of the Redskins 24-8. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Passing on 1st down. Under pressure. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. It looked like he'd come up with it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern. But he had the ball bounce right off his fingertip.
Rams get set. Dropping back. Closing in. Pump fakes. Incomplete pass.
You know, players tend to get to a Super Bowl and the adrenaline takes over. So you start overthrowing receivers and stuff. He just needs to calm down, relax, and play football. That's what got the team here.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Pressure coming with the throw, and he comes up with it. Nice effort.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Hit the ball. Hawkeye right. Here comes the heat.
To the air on 1st down. Throws it. Here's an opening. What a grab that was.
You talk about great hands and great concentration. He showed all those things there, and he knew where the sideline was to make the grab.
2nd and 2 coming up here.
94.
Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
They need about 3. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Stay after him.
12th play of this drive. With the pass. This one falls incomplete. 4th down. Coming after that incomplete pass. There's no hesitation here. They're going to go for it.
On the 25-yard line.
Gets the pass off with the catch.
Watch how they get it done when the pressure's on. It's 4th down. They just call a great play, and he puts the ball right where it needs to be to pick up that 1st down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 16-yard line. He'll pass on 1st down. Throwing short to his left. On the money. Good pass and catch there as he records his 3rd reception of the game.
The defense better start watching this guy because he's been getting some room to work with out there. And if they don't, they might wish they had, because he's the kind of guy who can really take over a game.
Cross play to the right. He checks the defender. 1 1st down after another.
Yeah, and they've got some rhythm going here. Someone on this defense needs to make a play if they're going to keep these guys out of the end zone.
So it's 1st and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Stay after him.
Pressure with the pass. Number 48 is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Come on, D up. Catch the ball.
And this is the 17th play of this drive. With the throw, good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
18th play of this drive. Drops back, throwing, and he makes the grab. Touchdown, Redskins. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
A 9-point difference doesn't do them much good, so they'll go for 2 and a chance to make it a one-possession game.
One wide.
Under pressure with the pass. Thrown behind and caught. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the 2. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Johnson is just about ready to kick this one away. Good distance. From the 9-yard line.
Not a lot of time left in this one. The defense is going to have to get the ball back for the offense and get it back to them quickly.
It's 1st and 10. He gets the carry. Breaking free. Gets it. Vincent covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front. Holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Passing on first down. Closing in. Fires it out to the right. Gets his hand up.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
Bring the pain. Set.
Vincent. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Ball carrier. 3-yard gain on the play.
Seven yards to go. Vincent setting up play action. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense.
First and 10.
Get in there.
Anderson sets up. Vincent. Pressure coming with the pass. Perfect pass. Number 35 catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
Only one man back. Vincent. Good gain of about 7 on that play. They come out in the nickel.
Second and 3.
Pressure, throwing, and It's complete. Can't bring him down. And they only need a couple to convert after that pass completion.
And these situations are always a little tougher on the defense because they can pretty much run any play from their playbook trying to convert. So they have to be ready for anything.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Poke out right. Set. Hut. Hut. Here comes the heat. Hut. 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 You got it. Hut.
Hand off to the tailback. Vincent couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Owens will try to come through with the field goal here. The kick is up. It's the second try that's missed the mark. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Cowboy. Get at it. There go. Set. All right. Hut. That all you got? Hut. Hut. Hut.
Number 35. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe 2.
Ball carrier. 1-yard gain on the play.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Second and 9. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Bulldog under. Good work.
Ramsey gets set. Drops back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. They want to hurry it up here.
On the play.
Here come the heat.
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. They're going to go with a no huddle.
On the play.
To the air on 1st down. Closing in. Rolling. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Throws it. Turns. He has it. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains. And they go with a no huddle.
On the play.
Pressure coming. There was nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass cover. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance. Since they didn't get in the last play, they'll probably try and get it to their best receiver, or maybe their tight end, get him in the end zone, and hope they can force overtime.
Washington calls a timeout. They have 1 left. Inside the 10 with the game on the line. They'll have to convert here on 3rd down.
The defense has got to make a few more stops if they want to win this one. The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Drops back. Pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. Good play by the safety to tip it away in the end zone.
This guy has great instincts. When he came into the league, they tried him at the cornerback spot. But he hit so hard that they thought maybe he'd be a better fit at safety.
In need of a touchdown, forget about the field goal. They're looking for 6. Gets rid of it. Almost got it. Looking to end the game, they'll probably call a simple run play here. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 7. Vincent is the deep back. Anderson sends a man in motion.
1st and 10.
This one is handed off. Washington calls a timeout. They have no timeouts left.
Now with little time left, a rushing play should be a good call here.
Second and 7. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Stay out, you. Snake up. Set. Lose it. We'll see.
Hand it off. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. You also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 17.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Hit him low. Back off, DB. Take him out. Wrong. Get at him, D. 94. They got enough. Let's go. Ball.
Second and 12. Ball on the 15-yard line.
And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Indianapolis 24, Washington 16. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.